Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of That's a Wrap. I'm Caboose XBO.
I'm Ender the Answer.
And today what we got for you guys is the series that we teased in our most anticipated video. This is a video or a series that's dedicated to everything about Avengers Infinity War leading up to the release of the film.
Yes, and what we're going to call this is the Infinity War Countdown.
That's right.
Obviously, there is no bigger movie than this year, or potentially even of all time. We have wanted to do this for quite some time. We've been talking about this movie since the announcement.
We talk about day in and day out, so we felt like,
day in and day out, and
let's make this into a video.
Many things that we are going to dissect every little thing about this movie. We're going to make it fun. We're going to make it interactive. We're going to take questions from the fans, potentially Twitter polls, and maybe invite a couple of our friends on set to discuss some arguments. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to kind of talk about what we expect with these topics, and then we're always going to provide a bold prediction, something you might not have even heard on the internet.
That's right. Yeah. So we're going to give you guys like the speculation and all that stuff about these topics, and then we're going to give you like a left field idea about these topics. So
because I guarantee you, I got some interesting ones people haven't heard about yet.
That's right. Yeah. Maybe you're going to get some hate for it too. But
what do we got for our first video today?
So our first topic. This is a big one. This is a huge topic amongst the community, and that is the Infinity Stones, specifically where the last Infinity Stone, the Soul Stone, where it is. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna just do a deep dive about all 6 Infinity Stones, where they are, how we think Thanos is gonna get them, and then talk about the Soul Stone, and then we'll give our bold predictions as well. So let's jump in. Let's talk about this. We have 6 stones. We know right now from the trailer he had 2. Those were the Space Stone and the Power Stone, the blue and the purple stone.
So since we know he has those, let's get into right off the bat how I think he's going to obtain those 2 stones. The obvious that we see from the trailer he's going to get from Loki, but my kind of prediction is I think he's going to kill Loki, but he's going to think he kills Loki because Loki, he's always been this anti-hero. He is evidently going to help the Avengers in this fight.
Okay, so that's his bold prediction right there.
Because they're going to take so many moments here to show how damn powerful he is, and they hinted at that a little while ago. The Russos, they're in the first 5 minutes you're going to see how powerful he is. So I think him or his Black Order, they're going to be killing people left, right, and center. But Loki is someone that maybe we're thinking.
Okay, so one thing we do know, or at least we think and we assume here, is that Loki gives him the Tesseract, which is the Space Stone. We can see that in the trailer. It looks pretty evident. His bold prediction is Thanos thinks he kills Loki to get the stone, but he doesn't actually kill him. The Master of Mischief has a trick up his sleeve.
And then he'll remain good because he will have an agenda to get back at him.
No
more anti-hero stuff. He will be on the Avengers side.
That would be really interesting. That would be pretty damn cool to see. I'm sure the fans would be very happy to see Loki working on the side of the Avengers. But all right, we also have the Power Stone. Now, we last saw this in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and it was with the Nova Corps. So I mean, listen, if he already has the stone in the gauntlet, there's just no real questioning this. He probably takes down that entire Nova Empire and just takes that stone, no questions asked.
I think I'm with you on that one. I was trying to, there's no way around this, once again, to show how powerful he is. I think he's going to wipe them all out.
Hell, that might even be our first 5 minutes.
It might be the first. Everybody thinks it's going to be the Guardians part. It might just shift right into that. Like, he is just going to go. He's going to take people down because there is so much that has to happen in this movie. So, we've got to get into it. We've got to get into it.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so next up we got the Mind Stone. Now, we know right now that this is in Vision's head. So we see also a clip in the trailer that the Black Order, the children of Thanos, are stealing it, it looks like. They're ripping it out of his head. So what do you think about that? Do you think that that's what's happening?
I think that is what's going to happen. Vision's going to go. Vision is very powerful. He's someone that has a variety of different powers that can move, stand up to Thanos. But he's going to go. But I think that scene when we see him with Scarlet Witch, I think that is before this happens. He's in a human form. We're going to feel that love, that compassion, and then he's going to go. Scarlet Witch is going to be really hurt and have a big agenda to get back.
That seems like the right idea there, and I think I'm on board with that as well. I mean, maybe you consider it a spoiler from what we saw in the trailer, but who knows? Maybe that's not even the moment that it gets ripped out of his head. We'll see what happens.
He could just be getting hurt there.
But I do think you are right. I think if Thanos is going to get all those stones, it's got to go, and Vision has got to go with it.
And one thing to keep in mind, another small bold prediction here: if he does rip out of his head, doesn't necessarily mean Vision will die.
True.
His powers might be diminished, and he still might be there as an Avenger.
That's true. That is an interesting theory. So next up we have the Reality Stone. This is the ether that we saw in Thor: The Dark World, and when we last saw it in the post-credit scene of that movie, it ends up with the Collector, who we saw in Guardians of the Galaxy. So
appropriate. This one is somewhere where no one cares about because world is a forgettable movie.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, I always look at the cast and the credits of the movie, and I do see that the Collector is in this. Benicio del Toro is in it. So I don't know if he's gonna die. I don't want him to die because I love that character.
I do like that character,
but I think he's gonna go and hunt them down too. There's gonna be a mixture of him or his minions going to get these stones.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they have to show that the minions in the Black Order is gonna be powerful as well.
Yeah, that's true. So I think he's probably going to end up at the collector's mansion or whatever. Right. The collector's.
You see the trailer. He takes those warp zones and he just appears somewhere.
That's right.
So he's just going to appear.
He's probably just going to get there, get that stone, and get out. Real nothing big going on there. Right. And then second to last, the runner up here we have the Time Stone, which is in the Eye of Agamotto with Doctor Strange. Now I mentioned to my brother that this is a bit of a wild card because
this one is
if Thanos wants to get this stone, he's going to have to go through a bit of a battle with Doctor Strange and maybe the Avengers that are surrounding him.
That's right.
So,
and it's going to be a powerful battle. So this one is going to be the toss-up, and I think this one's going to be the kind of the last one before the Soul Stone that he obtains. There is going to be a little bit of a fight. This is what's going to lead right into this movie, right into the plot of this movie. Yeah. He's obviously, I'm pretty sure he's going to get it. He's going to put up a fight with Doctor Strange and even Wong or whoever may be with him. And then when he does obtain it, Doctor Strange is going to start alerting all the Avengers, and everybody's going to have to start rallying the group together.
It's interesting because
the Time Stone was so goddamn powerful.
Exactly, I was going to mention that.
So damn powerful.
I was going to mention that this is a really powerful stone, and what you can do with the Time Stone is super key. So we'll see how that ends up going down. But it looks like if one way or another, Thanos is probably going to get all these stones, and if he goes through a battle with Doctor Strange or not, we'll have to wait and see. And that brings us now to the final stone and the topic here that we're talking about, the Soul Stone. We have never heard about where the Soul Stone is. All there is speculation, and we're going to be doing a little bit of that right now. Right. So let's jump in. So one thing I think that we both agree on in terms of a theory as to where the Soul Stone is, and something that I've seen a lot out there in the internet world is that based on the trailer, that big war that's happening in Wakanda is because the Soul Stone is in Wakanda. Yes. And that's why all those, the minions and the aliens that are coming there to attack, the big war that's happening is for that Soul Stone, the last stone that Thanos needs to obtain.
I mean, that's what we're thinking. Black Panther coming up, which we're pretty pumped for too. I mean, how do they have all this technology?
Exactly.
It's either the vibranium, or is it the stone that gives them all this technology? So I think it is there. But my kind of bold prediction is that he's going to obtain this or get this stone end of credits or towards the end of Black Panther.
Okay, that'd be really interesting.
I think they're going to set that up. He's gonna have it. He's gonna have that one ready to go, and then obtain the rest of the fight.
Okay, that's another bold prediction there. Now, my bold prediction about the Soul Stone itself is that it's Heimdall. Now, this is something that people have speculated about as well. Yes. Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking maybe that first 5 minutes where they talk about Thanos showing his dominance is he shows up at the Asgardian ship, kills Heimdall because he knows he's the Soul Stone himself, and then boom, he's got the Soul Stone.
So both our predictions have him getting that stone first.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay.
So now another outside one, I've got to tell the internet here, and I've been really thinking about this. You know the trailer, you see him with the gauntlet and the stones?
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if that's CGI'd and all 6 stones are in that gauntlet.
That would be really interesting.
I'm telling you right now.
That could even be the third act.
During that scene, it could be a second act or whatnot, that he already has all the stones obtained. They're not giving away.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good idea right there. And that would be something that they would kind of want to hide or not spoil right away. So I can see them doing that, especially considering if that scene when Thanos has the gauntlet and he's running over to Iron Man, he has all the stones. Right. We don't want to know that just yet, especially if it's like the third act, the big battle against him. So that's really interesting. But yeah, talking about all these stones again, to run it down, we got the Space Stone, the Mind Stone, the Reality Stone, the Power Stone, the Time, and then the Soul Stone. Out of all those, the Soul Stone is the only one we don't know about right now. We just ran through the other 5 and their whereabouts and how we think Thanos is going to get them. And it's all going to be really freaking interesting.
And if anything gets revealed, or if my prediction comes through in Black Panther, we'll have another topic and another video to talk about.
That's right, absolutely.
A whole set of new things will come out.
So that's the beauty of this series that we're doing here, is that the topics can be something that's going to happen throughout the week. Hell, something could be announced tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about it next week. Yeah. So
I mean, you guys, you have no idea. We have a spreadsheet where we literally have about 72 items that we want to cover for this movie.
We basically want to run this series all the way to the release of Avengers: Infinity War. We're big fans of this entire franchise,
as well as everybody out there is.
Yeah, absolutely. So we want to get you guys involved as well. As my brother mentioned in the beginning of the video, we're going to be doing episodes with questions from you guys in the comments or on Twitter and stuff like that. So it's going to be a ton of fun. But that's it. That is the first video of the Infinity War countdown, talking about the Soul Stone and its whereabouts, as well as breaking down all 6 of the Infinity Stones and their whereabouts in the MCU
so please hit us up in the comments. I will be active more than ever. Hit me up on Twitter like my brother does. I want to get in some Twitter debate with some people. He's been a lot more active than myself. I really do want it.
Yeah, so our Twitter's going to be in the description. His Twitter as well. You can definitely hit him up.
As they say in the internet, well, come at me. We'll go at it.
Yeah, if you want to hit him up. If you want to send your angry comments, now you have a place to do so. But all right, that's it. That brings us to the end of the video. We're going to throw it to you guys now. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comment section below. Where do you think the Soul Stone is? How do you think Thanos is going to obtain all 6 of the stones?
Let us know what you think of our bold predictions as well.
That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let us know in the comment section below. Once again, I'm Caboose XBL.
I'm Manny the Answer.
Thanks for joining us again to the Infinity War Countdown. And you can click on screen and make your way to one of the other videos on the channel. Or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The links are going to be in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you have an opinion. And subscribe if you're new.
That's a wrap.